My good people, what's going on today? Teen curfew enforced in Little Rock, and it will end on September 2nd, probably when it get cold. It's so funny. Let's talk about it today. Let's talk about the curfew, the risk versus just staying out the way, other little stuff. And let me start off by saying, I want to say they had this when I was young too, when I was around 19 and 22. I want to say they may have had this a couple times. And we still went out, we still did stuff, but the risk, you had to understand the risk that come with it. Some of the risks you probably gonna get messed with by the police if they think you older. If you look young, number one, number two, you somewhere that's very skeptical. You got to understand that. Number three, if I get caught, I know for me, I can't call my mom and say, come get me out. It's not going to happen. So I really had to be careful when I was taking that risk. But I can say that a lot of times when we was that young, we really stayed close to each other's house. We really wasn't like out in the streets too much. But you got to be smart, man. And with this curfew in place, like I said, you taking a risk, man. You going downtown and you young, and they ask you for your ID. Try to get, you know,
Blade, ready to die.
trying to get buck if you want to. Ain't good for you. Being juvenile, no problem. But let's read an article. Let's talk about that. Let's read an article that I seen, right? It says the Little Rock City Board of Directors voted unanimously on Tuesday to implement a curfew for minors, requiring children and teens under the age of 18 to be off the streets by 10 p.m. The new ordinance will end on September 2nd. You may ask, why did they do a curfew? Why did they run it to September the 2nd? The decision follows a weekend shooting in the River Market District that sent dozens of people running for safety. Several parents expressed concerns about the safety of young people out late at night. I think I still got the video. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Let me see. Video file. Yeah, I got it right here. Let's add this to the stage real quick. So as you can see, this is the event that they're talking about. There's no audio, but it sound like shots went off. Everybody went to running. Then it's caught on tape. Keep trying to tell people, man. It's too many cameras out. It's too much video stuff being captured to be doing stuff, and you think you're not gonna get caught. So let me remove that. Let's go back to the article. But that's where the curfew came from. Then they had video of it. It's different if it's word of mouth. That can be refuted. But when you got video, you dead to rights. It's right there on video. So his hand was forced. It's on video. They bring it to his desk. What you gonna do about it? We're gonna make a curfew and it's gonna run to September 2nd. And they voted all the way across the board. And guess what? It's not all white people on the board, okay? It's black people on there too. What I had to understand as a young person, every time something happens, it puts you in the scope. Too much attention will bring the awareness to you. And this is what happens. That's why I said earlier in the video I made, when you go out and you're around other people, everybody does not have the same mindset. Everybody don't look at stuff the same. It's just how I go. It says one Sherwood resident, Braden Hammock, said nothing good happens after 10. I agree, even though we still hang out after 10 when I was younger. But now as I get older, I'm in the bed probably by 9 or 10. I'm making this at 10. It's pretty funny, but I'm not out. I'm actually doing it at the house. So, but nothing's good. Nothing happens good after 10. Hammock said he believes the new curfew will help ensure the safety of minors while holding parents accountable. Parents accountable. Parents accountable for their children's whereabouts. Here's the deal about this: a two-sided coin, right? A lot of these kids, not all of them, let's say about 40%. Let's just make that a number. 40% of kids have the parental guidance to have them in the house where they can't leave at 10. How many of them have that? Bill, what's going on, baby?
Yo, what's that?
Man, you got it.
I used to.
You still do, man. You still got it.
Yeah, what's happening?
Sitting there talking about this curfew, man.
Yeah,
What you think,
yeah.
man?
I think it's some in place for it, but I
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
is. That's what I was just reading right now.
Yeah.
It was saying that they did it yesterday. They voted all the way across the board,
Mm-hmm.
and it's into like September 2nd when it get cold. They got to be off the streets by 10.
Uh,
And somebody was saying that they ensures the safety of minors while holding the parents accountable for their children's whereabouts. And right before you came in, I said I think about 40% of kids don't have the parental guidance to keep them in the house at 10 o'clock.
mm.
They can kind of do what they want to do, I guess, if I'm even saying that right. But um, what you think?
Mm, I mean, I'm kind of 50-50 on it.
Because when you got both kids, like I say, my mom to a certain age, she would say, "Yeah, you're not going out the house." But when I started getting like 17, 18, helping and paying the bills, she kind of gave me the roast. Like, if you get caught, don't call me. I'm not getting you out of a financial situation. If you get a girl pregnant, you on your own. You're gonna have to take care of that. So I kind of knew what the risk was. You know what I'm saying? If I mess up, I knew what I knew. If I failed any of these, it's gonna cost me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And like I said, everybody don't think the same way. That's why I was trying to say earlier. When you leave the house, everybody doesn't think the same way. Everybody don't have your best interest at heart. You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes people don't can't. I guess they can't see it like that. I guess I don't know.
yeah,
Um, it's hard for them to really like digest it. Like when you go to a park or you go to like events and there's other people, everybody don't think on the same plane. Whether it's dating, whether it's just hanging out, they just don't. You not taking the gun because you don't even get down like that, but that don't mean the next dude there's two cars down from you don't think like that. And y'all just happen to park by each other, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. And it
And
just
people will say, "Oh man, you're thinking too deep." Guess what? The people who get hit in the crossfire, I bet you they won't tell you that. I bet you they won't tell you that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It just further lets you know that it ain't nothing to do then. Cause I know
You said what?
it ain't nothing to do.
I
Like
understand that, but
like
even when you go do something, you got to understand the risk though. Even when there's something to do, that's what I'm saying,
yeah.
right?
But even then, when we were younger, we still had stuff to do like every weekend. Like
Man, it was the same. It's the same stuff like they doing now though.
no, we had stuff to do.
Yes,
No, it ain't, bro.
man. What?
Bro,
Man, we wasn't chilling in the parking lot of Planet Earth, even though we couldn't get in.
who couldn't?
I did.
Planet Earth. Hold on, make sure I'm hearing that right.
Planet Earth. right?
I was getting in
I had a
spots.
car early though. I know
I
I
was
did because I
getting in
had a car
spots.
early though. Huh?
I was getting in spots, so I
Yeah.
might.
Like a
But even
nightlife. Even if you can get in with nightlife, some dudes we just chilled in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like even back then, we had parties every weekend almost.
But see, social media wasn't as big back then. Stuff was happening. It just wasn't getting reported like that.
Hmm.
You know how many dudes we knew that got robbed at nightlife just chilling in the parking lot, but it just didn't get reported? It was a lot of dudes that got robbed, like
Oh,
got their stuff took. I'm not gonna say their name. I'll tell you off air. I'm not gonna say their name because
but
that
oh
was
yeah,
a traumatic experience for dudes. I mean, even when me and my
but
homeboy used to go, me and my boy LP, man, we kept our head on a swivel, bro.
but I know
Easy, huh?
the violence is a little bit higher now. But we all did
It's
right.
about the same.
No,
Even you remember that McDonald's on University, right? You know, it used to be a Shell
yeah,
gas station,
but
right? You
yeah,
remember that?
yeah.
Me and Larry, we was just over there chilling. We was like over there by the grass, by the woods, right? Just
Hmm.
talking. Next thing we talking, next thing you know, they shooting at each other right there in the front by the
Yeah,
glass. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just like that. It happened just like that. You know what I'm
but
saying?
but we was a little bit like what 17, 18 then. By then,
No, I think it was like 20, something like the 1920. That's
you
when
see him.
everybody would go to Splash. We was out of high school by then. Everybody go to
But
Splash and stuff.
I'm more so thinking about the real curfew is for the ones like 18 and under, something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Brother, if you under 18, man, if you really don't know the risk, you shouldn't be out past 10 anyway. If you being naive to
but
the
we
risk,
we was out. You know what I'm saying?
no, I'm saying
Like
I knew the risk though. Like my mom, she gave me the game. Like if you get caught and go to jail, don't call me. But you also got to know the risk too. If I go here, it could go down. I have to. I can't just get
but
comfortable. It could go down. You see what I'm saying?
and I really do. But
What's that?
like I always knew the risk, but that's like second nature to us. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
that's what I'm saying. A lot of these kids, it's like they can't digest. Like when you tell them this, it's like they can't digest. Like it's a risk. It's like nobody got hurt, thank God, but somebody could have got hurt, right? You see what I'm saying?
but yeah,
Don't
I,
nothing be good past 10 o'clock. I mean, we may think it's good, we just hanging out chilling, but
uh,
the risk increase after
I-
every hour it get late. The risk increase for something crazy to happen,
like
whether
it
people want to believe it or not.
yeah.
You know what I'm
I mean
saying?
stuff always went down, but
Yeah.
because I know every weekend, yeah, you expect you might fight, you might not. It might be a chill night. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm
But
saying is like too, like you think about that Finesse Two Times concert. I'm pretty sure nobody like, you know what? I'm gonna go to this Finesse Two Times concert, and I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get trampled because they did.
yeah,
They wouldn't have went. You know what I'm saying?
but you
But it's a
expect,
Finesse Two Times concert. What are you? I,
but you expect that though.
I guarantee you, if you ask them, they didn't expect it. If you ask people that got hit, they probably
Yeah,
would tell they did not expect it.
you don't expect to get shot in there, but
But it can happen though. That's what I'm
it
saying.
always like it wouldn't matter what you do. Like it's still it can go down anywhere. But
Yes.
what I'm trying to relay the message, we had like the Boys and Girls Club.
We wasn't open at 10 o'clock at night though. It
Man, see, that's what I'm saying.
was open 10
But
o'clock at night.
yeah, they might have a what you call it.
Man, Luther ain't up at 10 o'clock at night,
Man,
bro.
I'm trying to tell you. See, you just,
So how many days? How many days was it open 10 o'clock?
it wasn't like every night, but
Exactly.
every
But
but
guess
every
what? You can
but
hang out
every
every night
but
after 10.
every weekend, it was a party going on at somebody Boys and Girls Club. That's a
But I'm
fact.
saying even throughout the week though, like people just be out just chilling just because it ain't nothing. Because
No,
like I said, ain't nothing to do. They just be out chilling,
they
depending on what
normally
neighborhood you
do
go
they
to.
normally do it during the weekend. Ain't them kids ain't going downtown like that during the week.
Yeah, yeah, you do. We did that. If you ain't got no
So,
car, now if you ain't got no car, I get it. If you ain't got no car, yes, you're not doing it.
but these
But
ain't these ain't teenagers. We talking about like 14 and under down there.
if you 14 and under, you don't need to be out past 10. No way.
At least be outside or in the front yard or something
Man,
like
you
that.
know,
But it's
you need to
different.
be in a bed. Man, you need to be in a bed, man. Like
It's the
realistically, you need to be in a
summertime,
bed.
man. It's the
Still,
summertime,
man.
bro.
Still.
It's the
Discipline.
summer.
We talk about discipline. We talking about structure. There you go. See, we talking about structure.
So you went to bed at 8 o'clock in the summertime.
If I didn't, I was in the house.
We was
My
outside.
mom, my mama didn't play. I was in the house
Yeah,
when the street
you know
light
what I'm
came on. My
saying?
mom didn't play.
Yeah, but we was outside.
You said
We
what?
we was outside. It wasn't. It wasn't.
Not
It wasn't
past
like
10, I wouldn't. Nah,
man. It
nah,
wasn't
not
like we
past
was
10.
doing something.
I wasn't out past. I'm just saying I wasn't out past 10 when I was that young.
Hmm.
14? Nah. Heck no. My mom
Man,
didn't play there. My mama didn't play there, bro. She did. My mama just didn't. And she wasn't going. That's too young. She wasn't going. Nah.
I'm just saying, like, but like in our
Nah.
neighborhood, like we all neighbors, so of course we can sit outside.
That's why I said 40%.
Mhm.
That's to me that's a nice number. That's not saying all kids. I said 40% of kids won't have their parental guidance to keep them in the house at past 10. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. To me, that's pretty fair. I can see that growing up, looking at my experiences growing up, I can see that like 40%. Um, it's like 4 out of 10, like 4 out of 10, right? 4 out of 10.
I mean, I guess. I mean, if you,
Four out of
if
ten. I think that's fair. You know what I'm saying?
it was like everybody was outside back in the day.
I'm just trying to be nice because we don't hear. I'm just because we don't lie. I'm just saying 4 out of 10. But if you want to say 60, you want to say 60%.
6%. Yeah.
Six out of 10.
Yeah. I mean, we was outside. That's all I can say. We
But
was
what I'm
outside.
saying is, one thing to be by your house on the porch, and then it's
That's
another thing to be on Wright
like,
Avenue.
yeah, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like,
that
but it's like but even back then, like we went over family. Like if we out and we going somewhere, like say for instance, like you going over your cousin's house. They mama a little bit lenient than yours is.
Yeah, but even what I'm saying, but depending on where your cousin live at, if you go
Yeah.
outside in the wrong area, you still taking that risk, right?
But that's second nature to us. It ain't no risk to
I'm
us.
not
'Cause
saying it's not second nature, but I'm saying it's the risk. You know that you could do something crazy and you might not make it back home, whether it's second nature or not. That's what I'm saying.
it's second nature, and we're not looking at the risk like you would think. It's just it's extreme. Like I know times are different. I get that, but I'm just speaking on like
Like
how it
I'm
was.
saying to the kids, like if your parents say stay in the house, don't go outside, and you say no, I'm gonna go outside anyway, are
Man,
you okay with the risk?
man,
That's all I'm saying.
they can get in trouble just as well sitting in the house, just as well.
Right, but I think the percentages are lower than if you somewhere, saying like when you're around other people that's not you, that's not like from the community that you're from. You around a whole nother set of people. That's what I'm saying.
But I think
Like being
parents
like
should.
being downtown. Like those kids wasn't from the same area. They were all probably from different areas, right?
Yeah,
And when you in that kind of environment, you don't know what everybody's thinking. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Some people just say, "Man, I'm not fit to beef this dude. I'm fit to walk away. It ain't worth it." Some other dude be like, "Nah, I'm fit to show this dude what time it is."
yeah,
And there you go. And that's what the
yeah. But
video show. You know
but
what I'm
that was
saying?
it was just one of the things. Like I don't know if you went to the parties like the Billy Mitchells and all that.
Yeah, I went to the Hall of Industry. I went to all man,
Yeah,
dude. You know I had a car at 17,
but
right? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but that was the risk. You already knew though.
Yes, I'm telling you, I knew what the risk
But
was. I'm telling you,
but
what
it
mom
was
told
sick.
me.
That's what I'm saying. But it was second nature. Like this is
No,
normal.
what I'm saying is second nature. But when I went there, I had my head on a swivel. I
Yeah.
understood what was going on. Just like when I said in the video, we watched it earlier with nightlife. When we was at nightlife, me and my boy Larry, we had our head on a swivel. We kept the car running. We wasn't going. We wasn't finna let nobody catch us slipping. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go there and be comfortable like, yeah, it's all good. No. You outside of nightlife from university, 11, 12 o'clock at night, it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
The street lights are okay. It ain't that bright. Man, you got to keep your head on the swivel, man. The minute the dude see you not paying attention, that's when they walk up on you and put that thing on you. How do I know this? Because I live in the city. That's why I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to let these kids know you can't be comfortable thinking like I'm safe. You got to understand that it can happen. Like
and
them
that's what
kids that went to Conway, Tulsa Park, I guarantee you they didn't think that was gonna happen.
they already knew. Like these kids are smarter than what people think.
And if they
It's just
smarter than
it's
what we think, why they taking the risk then?
because they kids, man. They still gonna want to enjoy themselves. They
But it's other
kids,
ways to
right?
enjoy yourself than putting yourself in harm's way. That's what I'm saying.
Man, I get what you're saying, but they still kids, man.
And that's what I'm saying. Even if they still kid, you say, I'm a kid, I want to go hang out. Do you understand the risk? And if you tell me
They do.
yes,
They
hey, handle
do.
your business.
They
That's all I'm
do.
saying.
They do.
But when
And
they
they
get
handled
hit,
it.
and they be on the news, I don't know why it happened like that. Why did I have to get
They
hit?
know.
Dude,
They just can't say
understand the
it.
risk.
They know it. They just can't say it on TV like that.
Why come they can't say? They say I understood the risk. I came out here, I
They
understood the
do.
risk. And
They
this
know.
part
They
of the
just
risk that I took. This part of
and
the
it
risk that I took.
and it just gonna go back and forth. That's what I'm trying to relate to you. Like it's gonna go back and forth.
I mean, I don't matter if it go back and forth. I'm saying, if you okay with the risk of what could happen, I'm fine. I won't even go back and forth. That's you understood the risk, right?
So
So you can't complain. If you
they
understand the risk and then something
and
crazy happen, you can't complain. That's how I was raised. You know what I'm saying?
like
That's how I was raised.
and I'll put it like this. My son already said, like, yeah, some going it's gonna go down downtown. He already knew it. He
Right.
told me.
Right.
Cause he's like,
Did he go
yeah.
downtown? Did he go
No,
downtown?
he was with me cutting yards.
Exactly.
But he already knew.
Intelligence.
No, but
Intelligence.
he already knew.
But he didn't say it's fit to go down, Dad. I'm gonna stop cutting
Mm-mm.
grass with you. I'm fit to go hang out with my bros. Did he say
No.
that? That's what these kids are
Well,
doing, though.
no, well, like I'm telling you, that's why. Like he thinking ahead anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get the other
But
kids to think ahead. That's what I'm saying, man.
but they still kids. Like
That's fine, long as they
he
understand the risk. But see, that's what I'm
he
saying. You could be a kid, but if I
he
talk to you about the risk, that's pretty much what I'm doing. If I lay out the risk to you, you say I'm cool. That's what I want to do anyway. I'm fine with that. But you can't say nobody didn't tell you about the risk. That's all I'm saying.
man, people
That's it.
can I mean you can talk to your blue.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just putting on video, so it's
Well,
out there. If they want to see it, that's true. If they don't, that's fine. I'm
yeah,
just conversation about it. That's it.
yeah.
That's it. The whole conversation about it. I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
even really tripping. Like I say, when I was young, I'm saying I did the same stuff. I understood the risk though. I knew some areas I went to. I had to be super intelligent and careful, in my head on a swivel. Hanging out on Wright Avenue, right? Where you just park on the side of the street. You have to be careful because it's everybody around you. You don't know who around you. You know what I'm saying? You park in the wrong spot, they come out the car wash. You know, they blocked it off now. You remember the car
Yeah.
wash over there
Yeah.
by K Hall?
Yeah.
You mess around and
Oh,
park in front of
big
that if you want
seats.
to. It's
Yeah.
like, nah, I ain't parking in front of that.
But
But I'm
yeah, but
saying though, but some people don't even think it don't even cross their mind even think like that. You know what I'm saying?
they
And I'm
do.
just giving wisdom. That's all like the stuff I thought
But
when I was growing up.
and it's just shifted, man. That's all them like them kids really ain't got nothing to do. I understand like what you're saying.
Like I
But we
understand what you saying. They don't got nothing to do. I'm just saying,
they
don't put
don't.
yourself in harm's way if you don't have to. Don't put yourself in harm's
Man,
way.
ain't nothing else
You
to
can do something
do.
constructive. You can do something constructive. But I'm saying, if you saying
Ain't
you ain't
nothing.
got nothing to do, I'm saying don't put yourself in harm's way where you might not come home
No,
because you ain't
but
got nothing to do. That's all I'm saying.
it's gonna be live.
Man, I
We
don't know.
going where we always went where the action is.
Man,
We walked. We walked where the action was at.
I'm good. Mm,
I
mm.
know it,
Everybody
but,
different. I'm just saying, as long as you know the risk, that's all I'm saying. As long as you know the risk, you cool with that. Handle your business.
uh, but I
But you
think
can't
that
cry
I
when
think
the milk
down
spills.
yeah, I
Hmm?
think downtown was just a I guess it was just a neutral spot. Like all the kids want to hang out downtown.
No, you know everything on social media now. Everything on
Yeah,
camera.
they already had it. You can't see they can't you can't get together at a park. They'll shut it down.
Yeah,
So everybody just walk downtown.
they didn't have to shoot though.
Who says anybody get shot or was it
No, they said it
fireworks?
was a shooting. That's what they just. Man,
That,
the article just said,
fake news.
"Hey, well, that fake news messed up all the teens. They got to be in the house
Yeah,
at 10. Fake news, right?
yeah, but we had a curfew then, but we was still outside.
That's what I just said before you came on. I had a curfew. We had a curfew when I was younger, but we knew the risk too.
But
If we
long
went out though,
but
there's a
we
risk.
were like I know you think about 17, 18, 19. I'm thinking about 16 and younger. Like, yeah, well, it was a
Well,
curfew,
my,
but
my
long
mom, yeah, my mom didn't.
yeah,
Like I said, my mom didn't go, bro. My mom, like, how you say your mom was a drill sergeant? My mom was like a general,
yeah,
bro. She didn't
yeah.
go. Like for under like 14, 15, under nah.
But
We if I'm up late, I'm in my room probably, but I
yeah,
ain't outside at all. You know what I'm saying? That ain't
yeah.
gonna happen.
And that's why I say
Street lights, but yeah.
you have to
I'm in the
think.
house by 8 o'clock probably, you know what I'm saying, when I'm 14, 15,
You have to
16,
think.
probably maybe too.
I'm the youngest. I'm my grandma's oldest grandchild, but I'm the youngest one out of all of them. So I was around the older people anyway. So it wasn't like I was just outside by myself. And they was older than me, so I was like, yeah,
That's why I just said, Pill,
mm,
40% of kids didn't have the parental that structure that's like, nah, you're not going outside past this time. That's pretty much what I'm saying.
but you
You
have
got
to.
we got kids that they're both of their parents are OGs, man. Right?
Man,
It's kids that like both of their parents, they mom and they dad's OGs in the hood.
that's
Of
what I'm
course they
saying.
gonna be
Like,
outside past.
but I
You know what
can't.
I'm saying?
I guess I'm probably biased when it comes to stuff like that, even though it's wrong. Like I am kind of biased. Like, but you have to think, like, man, I was stayed in Highland Court when I was a little kid, so
I'm just telling
it's
kids, man, like
outside.
when you get tired of seeing kids lose their life, man, it's like, man, be
Yeah,
smart. You don't get a do over in life, man. Life is
yeah.
fragile, man.
I
You
don't
don't
want.
get a
I
do
don't.
over.
Now that's one thing I agree because I don't want no kid to lose their life just because. But the city and the parents, you have to think, man. They cut the funding for a lot of stuff.
Oh, 100%. Yes. I'm with you.
So with them cutting the funding, it took away a lot. Like like say for instance, when we were kids, we'd go to the boys club from what like 8 o'clock that morning to what 5, 6 that evening, and then you go to the crib or during the week or come Friday, it'd be like, hey man, they having a party at Thrash or Billy Mitchell or the Big Apple or what you call it. Not what's the other one? It was
To my
Planet
Hall of
Earth.
Industry. To my Hall of Industry on the fairgrounds.
Was it Planet Earth? That was Planet Earth, wasn't it?
No, Hall of Industry on the fairgrounds. Hall of
No,
Industry.
no, no. Yeah, that one too. But what's the one that used to be on? Was it Cancer? Rodney Perry?
Huh?
What was that one? It was Planet Earth, wasn't it?
Yeah, Planet Earth. Yeah,
Yeah,
cancer.
by the
Yeah.
movie. See, and I was saying like it was, even though it was still going down, like
I guess what I'm saying, I understand they cut the funding, but I'm saying don't let not having nothing to do put you in danger of your life. That's all I'm saying. Like in a nutshell, I
that,
understand it ain't nothing to do, but don't put your life in danger because it ain't nothing to do. Don't let that be
like
an excuse. Like I'm putting my life in danger today because it ain't nothing to do. That's all I'm saying.
see, but
That's
like
why I
right.
respect your son. Your son said it ain't nothing to do. I'm finna cut grass with my dad. I'm not going downtown. I'm finna cut grass with my dad.
Because
You see what I'm
I
saying?
just know I had to drill it. I had to drill it.
Right. But I'm
Like,
saying
what? Go make some
forty
money.
percent, 40% of kids are not getting drilled. That's pretty
Look,
much what I'm saying,
look,
Phil.
look. But
you
what?
making my point.
Listen, but one out of two of my kids, one's gonna be like, I'm going downtown. I'm going over such and such house, but he end up downtown. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, kids manipulating, they lie and boop doop whatever. It's
Cause and
just,
then think about this, and then think about take the even outside of death, right?
mhm,
How many people do we know? You grow up in like say the hood, and you see somebody arm get shot off with the AK. How many
yeah,
kids can handle seeing something like that in real life? It's different seeing it in the movies. You're talking about seeing it in real life. Dude
yeah,
walking down the street with his arm hanging off, or his guts. He trying to hold his guts in because he didn't got hit with the K, and he can't. His guts hanging out. And then now you can't get that out your head. I'm saying
Like,
that's the kind of risk that you take when you out late at night. You gotta remember
like,
sometimes that stuff don't get talked about. Like
but
you want to
like,
take that risk. You think it's cool until it ain't cool. You see some
uh,
crazy stuff and messes you up. You know what I'm
like
saying?
them kids are different now. They see that stuff during the day.
That don't mean they're not traumatized though.
They been traumatized. Like
Yeah.
this is undiagnosed PTSD. You know what I'm
I
saying?
understand that there are some children of the corn. It's gonna always be there. I'm talking about the kids that kind of get turned that way that wasn't like that. I understand it's gonna always be children of the corn, bro.
And
It's,
it
I
ain't
mean,
it really don't even be the ones that be in the hood that was like that. It's the ones that come from the good neighborhoods and want to come down
right,
there and show out.
right. They want to try to prove themselves 100%. Yeah,
That's what it's like a catch 22 to it all. But I don't agree with just kids just being violent. But you gotta have some type of outlet. Like last year was the biggest year that they had kids signing up for jobs. The biggest. And then
man.
what
I think
happened?
in the corporate space now, man, a lot of jobs, a lot of businesses. I think they was fluffing their books like they had money like that, and you starting to see a lot of places close down. They ain't got the money like they said they did, like Walgreens, right? Boy, Walgreens. How many Walgreens have closed down the past couple
Good.
months?
Like,
Gone. Some of the CVS is starting to close. I think they passed a law saying like you can't you can't have a pharmacy and then make the prices at the same time. It's some kind of weird law they
yeah,
passed.
weird,
They
some
kind of
weird
made it
stuff.
hard for them, huh?
Yeah, it's something weird
Yeah, you
like
can't. It's like a pharmacy kind of law they passed for the pharmacies. It kind of messed it up for them. And
cause it,
a lot of those jobs, those teams would get, man. A lot of those businesses are closing down, bro.
but it was it's
Or it's so many people that work there, they don't have no slots no more. Like you think about some of these grocery stores, they probably oversaturated with workers that's been there. They don't have no more slots. You know what I'm saying? Like I know in Southwest, if you're not working at a grocery store or something like that, like gas stations, I don't know if you can work there that young. I don't know. You know what I'm
nah,
saying?
nah, nah. You
You know what I'm
can't.
saying? That's the only thing that's like where
Yeah.
I'm at. It's like high sack. It ain't a lot of new businesses opening up inside. They on the other side of town. So I keep trying to tell people. They be saying on
Mhm.
Facebook, man, we open new businesses. Hey man, they ain't opening up new businesses in Southwest, bro, because it ain't gonna make it. It ain't gonna thrive, man. Because people
It,
gonna spend their money what they familiar with, man.
it'll
Or you
thrive
got to
long
come
if
out
it's.
hard right out the box. You got to come
Yeah, I
hard
was
right
about to say
out the box.
if it's food, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make
Nah, it
it.
depends. It depends. It
You're gonna
depends, man. It's a
you're
lot
gonna
of
make.
places to try to open. You remember Hardy's tried to open in Southwest. What happened? It didn't even last
That's
2 months.
hard. They're hardies,
It
man.
didn't last 2 months, bro.
Oh,
If you're not
yeah,
McDonald's, if you're not Wendy's or Burger King,
man,
you better come out
hardies.
hard on God Springs in order to
Yes,
stay alive
because
because people gonna go where they familiar with.
they got some other better places than that.
Where
Hard.
on God Springs? Where? Where?
Man, you got the food trucks, man.
This I was about to say that's the only chance
Yeah,
you
you
got is
go,
a food truck because it's low overhead. You can kind of last a little bit
but
longer because it's low overhead. But
like
guess what? The Latin community taking over the food trucks in Southwest though. It
yeah,
ain't too
and
many
that's
of us.
what like Arkansas is so behind, bro. Like when I say
Think
like the
about it.
food,
It's only how many? What's the population in Little Rock right now? Let me look at what's the population in Little Rock right now. That's why we so behind. It ain't enough people, man.
man, let some people come to this place. They just don't probably have to stay here.
Man, the population of Little Rock right now, according to Google, is 203,842. Bro, it's small towns in Texas that got more people than that. I
But
mean, I think Waco got more people than that.
yeah,
What's the population for Waco?
I don't know.
Man, and that
And
ain't
that,
even a major city. Like
like,
Waco is 144,816, and that's a smaller city, right?
uh,
Little Rock is the capital city, bro. Like you got to think as far as taxes and
everybody's
funding,
yeah, yeah, everybody's staying
it
on the
ain't enough.
outs.
It ain't enough people, man. Like Dallas, what got like how much? What's the population in Dallas?
Nah, I don't know.
I'm looking it up right now. 1.3 million. Can you imagine how much they make in taxes in Dallas, right? As far as taxes and people paying their tags and stuff. That's where people that get their money from and stuff, like states and stuff,
No.
cities, the
But
municipal stuff. Man, we don't. 200,000 people versus a million, man. I mean, the
But
funding is totally different. You know what I'm saying?
but
So
that's
that means like in
Dallas.
Southwest, if it's 200 people total in Little Rock, how many people in Southwest? And then
What
you go from how many people in Southwest to how much is the average income per capita for the people in Southwest. Then you think about that, and it's like how much of that can they use to support new businesses? There's only so many new businesses that can open, that can be supported
so
based on income and per capita.
you don't think no money flowing through here?
But I'm saying it ain't gonna flow everywhere. It's only gonna flow
Do,
certain places based on income and budget.
do you think money flowing through here or not?
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
I'm
Not that
listening to what you're
much.
saying.
No, no, not that much like you think it is. No.
Not like I think
Matter of
it
fact,
is.
how many people you think is making over 45,000?
I won't know. I don't count nobody else's
Not
pocket.
not that many.
I don't count
Because
it.
we
I
just
don't,
looked it up the other day.
I'm not,
The median income in Arkansas, not just Little Rock, Arkansas is 32,000.
so you still
Thirty-two
don't think
thousand.
no money flowing through here?
Yeah, to the basic stuff like
Yeah.
gas, grocery store, McDonald's, stuff like that, probably, yeah. But if let's say if a new business came like White Castle, I don't know, White Castle, I don't know, some place in Dallas like In and Out Burger. Would they make it in Southwest? Maybe so, maybe not. 50-50 chance, you know what I'm saying?
In and
Because
out, no.
you
Not
competing
not
with a lot of burger places, you know what I'm saying?
not in and out.
They competing with Rallies, you competing with McDonald's, you competing with, you know what I'm saying, a lot of places, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Pe- People are selective how they spend their money, right?
that's exactly what I'm saying. You making my
But
point.
listen, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If the business good and the food is good, people are going to show up.
Not if it's expensive though.
Some places might not. Some places might be expensive to others.
Like if what's the name came to Southwest, how long would they be open for? Blue Amber or something, or Rice Barbecue? Rice Barbecue. You been there, right? If they came
Hmm.
to Southwest, how long would they be open for?
Southwest or Alexander.
No, Southwest Little Rock. Southwest Little Rock. Not Alexander. Southwest.
Ain't nobody coming to Southwest like that.
That's what I'm trying to.
They listen
That's what I just told you.
because
You said money
because you
flowing. You said, and I
listen,
just
but the
told you
crime
that.
your crime rate is too high out there.
And it
And
ain't enough
then
money out there. I mean,
man, you
I'm telling you.
crazy. Why you crazy? You don't think
Okay.
no money in Southwest? You crazy. So
Not like that.
everybody,
Not like.
so all them taco trucks, they not making no money.
Why are they in taco trucks and not in brick and mortar? Think about that.
Easy,
They in the truck. They in the truck to
easy,
save overhead. That's what
easy.
keep them open. They in the truck to
Man,
prevent the overhead of having a
why would I
building.
listen? Why would I have to pay or lease pay to lease something and I own this?
That's what I'm saying. They don't even want to own a building.
It
It's
makes
less
sense.
overhead. They just have a
It
trailer, man,
makes
and run the
sense.
food out of there.
It
That's why
makes
they're able
sense.
to stay open. That's why they're able to stay
No, it
open.
makes sense.
Right. I'm telling you it do. That's what I'm saying.
So I wouldn't like money is
But
coming
how
through
many
here.
most people some people want to sit down restaurant though.
That's why they go the outskirts, make 'em.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But I'm
That's
trying to
why it's not gonna
tell
be
the
no new
people that's living
restaurants.
there is the one who are funding all this stuff, man.
Man.
Understand that? Like people
I
got
live
money,
in
they just
Southwest.
don't
I
want to
see it.
spend it at the normal places.
But what the money that they have, but it's not a lot though. Per capita, it's not a lot.
It doesn't matter
Yeah, it do matter.
because they
Average
gonna
income.
think they got
We
it
just
anyway.
remember we looked at 32,000. We were saying you
I know
bring
you
home
looking.
1,200
I
before
know the
taxes
little
and
Google
before.
stuff and all that. Like, but I'm trying to tell you, like, if my paycheck say I only make 30, 40, 50,000 dollars a year, and I really got 80,000.
How many people like that though?
I don't know. I don't count it.
I know you don't know. I'm
What
just
what
saying it's
what
not a
Dame
lot.
say? What Dame say?
And you see what Dame is. You see what Dame his teeth fell out.
I'm from Harlem. We don't count other niggas. I'm from Harlem. We don't count other people's pockets.
Man, I feel bad for Dame, man. Dude, I think, man, it's a combination of he thought some people was looking out for him. I think he made some bad financial decisions, man. And
Hmm.
they caught up with him, man.
I think he was really ahead of his time. Like,
He was ahead of his time, but he started messing with the wrong. Like when he messed with that woman, is it Rachel Roy? Bad decision. That was a bad decision, man. She took dude to the cleaners. You know what I'm saying?
don't finish out. That was all.
Bad business trips, like going over to Italy, man. 3 or 4 girls on a private jet,
Yeah.
spending money, man. That stuff costs, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that money back. I remember trying to tell people, you don't get that money back. You go over there and spend 500,000, on a
Mhm.
trip. You're not getting that back. You know what I'm
But
saying? A private jet on its own probably costs a lot of money to charter,
I actually
especially overseas. My
I,
God, you know what I'm saying?
I checked out his new network, man, and it was actually pretty straight. It just needed a little tweak, and I was like,
Like I don't think Dame is broke, but I don't think he not like 100 million up either though. I think
nah,
he,
nah.
what I'm saying. I think he's an investor, so he don't really care about like having like a net worth or whatever. He don't
Everything
care, and I
fine.
get that. I get that angle where he come from, but I think still if he would have been a little bit more savvy, I think he would have been like really well off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
But that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and I respect Dame a lot more
Oh yeah, I respect Dame a
because
hundred percent.
he give you the game, and it was like, man,
Yeah.
you really just have to be an entrepreneur and a real good one at that. But you can't,
And you got to have a team. I mean, he got a nice team. I don't know who his team is now, but he always got a team too.
yeah,
I think they don't like being on camera like that. But with the
yeah,
clothes, he was doing the clothing line like not rocket. I'm talking
everything,
about late, like a couple years ago,
yeah,
with the
everything,
shoes. He had his own shoes. He got his own shades.
yeah.
Like that
He said,
distributor stuff, man. That's not easy to do. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
know people be saying like these dudes on social media, talking about the t-shirt game and stuff. They make it sound so easy. Join this master class and you could be doing,
nah,
dude, it ain't
man,
that easy. It ain't that easy, man.
nah, it ain't,
Even
bro.
if you have the distributor send all the shirts to you with all the stuff printed, you still gotta ship
Yeah,
that off. That's a system that you have to put in
it,
place to do the shipping, man. Like I
no,
worked at a place, um, it was like a pharmacy, but they had a warehouse. All they did was ship. They
yeah,
had a system. It was like a FedEx system, like
yeah,
computers with FedEx on one side, UPS on one side, and all they
yeah.
would do is print out labels and ship. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
That ain't easy, bro. I mean,
and cause school coming up, so
yeah,
I'm already knowing I'm about to be pressing up some shirts. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But it's really like and it's work. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
100% is work. Yeah.
Cause printing
Even even if you do is it Etsy or
screen,
Shopify? The
yeah,
only thing about that, people don't realize you gotta hope that those people print your stuff out and send it out on time. People don't start complaining about
or it even
your
looks
vendors
right,
and stuff.
or it
Yeah,
even
you know
looks
what I'm
right.
saying?
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think you can negate if you know how to do your digital. You know how to keep everything within the borders and like whatever they want you. I think that'll be fine. I think it's just getting the right vendor to make your stuff and send it though.
And I think like for me, it was always the quality
Yeah,
T-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like I know good quality T-shirt.
yeah.
So if I could get the plug on at the gas station, them gas station T-shirts, I would try to tell people those are the best quality. I haven't seen that quality since tall tees.
Yeah, you get to find them vendors, man. Like a lot of them be getting them vendors like in Taiwan and stuff. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And see they be trying to sell you the game pretty much. They're not gonna give it to you. They'll sell it to you in a little
hmm
master class or
uh,
whatever. It's
yeah, that's
crazy,
crazy.
man. You
That's
know what I'm saying? I'm like,
crazy.
man, I ain't studying that stuff, man. Huh?
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, but that's how the game is to be sold, not to be told, right?
Yeah.
But we telling these kids the game. Like I'm telling you, if you go out, take
You
the
go
risk.
out.
That's on you. It's all on you, little daddy. What little BG says, it's all on you, little
It's
daddy.
all on you. You know what
And that's
I'm
it.
saying?
That you want to take that risk, hey, take it. But just
But
know it's a risk involved. You know what I'm saying?
they take risks just going outside. They take risks bigger than that. So this, I know that little stuff ain't nothing to them.
Yeah,
But that's they're the
yeah.
ones that take out running. So you just imagine having to do that 5 days a week. Boy, y'all
What's
ain't
that?
ready for that. You
What's
ain't
that?
got a
Oh, talking
shot. You
about.
got to take off running.
Oh
You got
yeah,
to duck down. Hey, that's what I say. Like
yeah.
kids think they ready for that, and then just imagine when you say, "Okay, I got this part down." Now they gonna send you up the road with the real with the real gladiators. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, a real
Ain't nothing
gladiator.
but you know what I'm saying? Nothing but
Yeah.
Hey, blaze about as long as your arm. You know what I'm saying?
Man, for real.
That ain't the life you want.
I'm trying to find something. There you go. There you go. There you go. Show you this video I was telling y'all about. Let me see. I can take that off.
I'm
I don't
glad
know what's
payday
going
is.
on.
Well, I need to go buy me some batteries.
What happened?
Smoke detector battery.
Oh. Yeah, we can watch this one, man. Then we probably ready to close out after this. Let me see. At the stage. Oh, let me get past this ad. That's funny.
Every single state in the Union of the United States has a strongly ensconced
They don't ding me for it.
on and
Yeah, I'll
masks
take that
on
muted.
who are, attempting to open the
I'll take that.
Watch this, bro. This dude, they try to break into this dude's house. One dude get hit. He shot him. As soon as they opened the door, he shot one of them, and dude took off. Left his homeboy, man. See, this is the kind of stuff people don't realize. You take the risk. You think you all in till something like this happen. He leave you laying on the ground. Can you imagine what's
Hold
going through
on, wait.
dude's head, man?
Gotta go back. Yeah, that's fine.
Is he wrong for that, man? Or that's the game.
That's the game, bro.
He said that's the game.
Yeah,
Sometimes it ain't no right and wrong, man. It's the game, man.
game. Instead of two being dead, you
Yeah.
know,
It happens a lot, boy.
uh,
Kids,
ain't no,
I'm trying to
ain't.
tell these kids, man. You think the dude tough and all that. That's what happened, man.
Like,
That happened to a lot of people, man.
but
Like
yeah, a lot. Cause I
a
definitely
lot.
lost. I lost a cousin like that, man. Breaking
Oh,
in
they
these
left from
folks.
there. They went together. They left from there.
Quit breaking in these folks' stuff.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
boy.
saying? You
Yeah.
think, hey, that's one thing I can't stand as a thief, man. Quit
Man, the thing
stealing.
is, get comfortable. When you do it so much, you get comfortable. It
Mm-hmm.
don't even bother you no more. Like that's when it get
Yeah.
crazy. Like you don't even feel butterflies or nothing. It's like this what it is. That's
Mm-hmm.
when it get crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what?
It don't even bother you. It's like, man, they left. I'm finna go in his house, be out in 5 minutes. It's like it's clockwork, man. That's when it get crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and I meant to send you that video that little young dude, man. He was on the taboo room too, man.
Oh, he was.
Man,
Which one? I seen it. Which one?
one in
On
Birmingham, I think.
oh, Birmingham. Okay. I thought you
Uh,
talking about in Little Rock. One in Little Rock.
no,
Yeah.
no, that little young. I think he was probably like 22,
He
maybe.
he go to a, he talked to a lot of the YGs. OG's not gonna talk to dude, man. No.
Uh,
OG that's been in the game, they're not gonna talk to no Arabian dude, man. No, man. You must be crazy.
I think he'll plant, but
Huh?
I think he'll plant. But
But the
okay.
dudes, I'm not minimizing dudes he was talking to, but the dudes he was talking to, them wasn't the ones like, them part of the mid level. They not like, the top level, if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
I don't
the,
know,
nah,
man.
nah.
That like I know what you're alluding to, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but
The dudes really, really about that. Like the 4 extra, they ain't going for that, man. They're like, nah,
man,
man, get from around here, man.
yeah, that's why I was like, I said like, dude, a plant, man, he a plant. Like
You
you
think
just,
so?
yeah, yeah. That's why when people come over here, they be scared. They be like, man, don't talk to them.
Yeah.
Don't talk to the what they call it.
I mean, he wasn't really deep in the neighborhood. I think he was on the outskirts. He wasn't really like in the belly of the well. From what
Oh,
I was seeing, the dude was the taboo room. He wasn't in the belly of the
man,
well
here.
when he was here. I don't think he was in the
Oh
belly of
yeah,
the well.
yeah. It
He
was
was getting a
in
lot of B roll. He was getting a lot of B roll, but he wasn't like in the
uh,
belly of the well though.
when he was out east. He was in the
You
trenches.
think he was?
When he was out east, he was in the trenches.
You think so? I
Yeah,
don't know, man.
yeah. He was in the trenches.
You think he was past Hanger? You think he was way back up in
Yeah,
there?
yeah, he was in the trenches. I can't say where
No, I
exactly
don't know
where it was.
exactly where, but I didn't think he was deep up in there though.
I know where he was, but he was in. Yeah, he was in the trenches. Like he's in there. But
Cause when he was
yeah,
in the north side, he wasn't on Pike. He wasn't over there by Silver City. He wasn't in the
he was.
projects.
No, he was in the back alley. You know what I'm
Yeah, it
saying?
was. He wasn't in the
He was
projects. He was in the safe spot. He wasn't in the projects. He wasn't
I
on
was in the
Pike.
back of somebody's house, but you
Yeah,
wouldn't
he
know.
wasn't on Pike. He wasn't on none of that. He wasn't in Shorter Garden. He wasn't none of that. You know,
Oh,
Eastgate. He wasn't in Eastgate. He wasn't in none of that.
yeah, but that's why when I was
I
talking
don't
about
blame him. I don't even blame him either. I mean, I'm not saying he should have done it. I don't blame him, but I'm just saying, like, people that be watching that thinking he was in the belly of the whale. Some of that stuff, he wasn't in the belly. He was
some of it, he was in the trenches. I ain't gonna front, but they
probably
he
what
didn't he
five
didn't go.
percent.
Yeah, but he didn't go to every. He was
No,
in the south.
no,
He was in the
absolutely not.
south. Yeah,
Where
he
in the
was.
South though?
I can't say.
About Lashes in? I mean, he wasn't in the
No,
trenches of the South. he
no,
wasn't.
like
He wasn't
the,
over there by Bourne. He wasn't over. He wasn't over there like going past
hey,
Carver. He wasn't over there.
the south is from the freeway to the fairgrounds.
That's what I'm
So he
saying.
you were in the
He wasn't in
trenches.
the trenches though,
He
close to the
was.
fairgrounds. He wasn't. He wasn't close to the fairgrounds though. He was.
Listen, I'm trying to tell
You know, he
you.
was. That's why you over there laughing. He wasn't over
No,
there
I'm
by.
trying to tell you because I can't say because I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't.
I understand that. I understand
Yeah,
that. I
I
understand
can't
that.
say where it was, but yeah,
Yeah.
son was in the trenches.
Yeah.
He was definitely in the trenches,
He
and
was in the safe spot, man. He was in the safe spot, man.
now you don't want to. Yeah, come to the backyard because anything can go down. Even when he was out east, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what?
Yeah.
Who was it? But I also think like I don't know, man. Dude might be a dope agent.
he, I mean, dude is unfamiliar. You don't even know this dude, right? Yeah,
They know him.
you
They
don't
know him,
even know
but
this
that's
dude.
what he been doing. But that's why I
I
felt
don't
like
care. I'm just saying you still don't know him though. You may see him on TV, but you don't know him though.
they told him that. He was like, "Well, I don't even trust you, blood." I was like, "What?
Yeah.
That's real though." But I
Well,
understand it.
why you talking to him then? That's what I'm saying.
I understand it though.
Don't put yourself in the. You know the Fed's gonna be. I mean, not the Feds, but you know they gonna be looking at that. Okay, we're gonna get his. We're gonna identify him. We're gonna identify.
That's what I'm saying. It's dope agent type shit, man. Like,
So
when he go to
they
the,
paid him. Hey man, come to Little Rock, man. We got an assignment for you, man. Come to
because
Little Rock, man. We got an
he gonna
assignment.
make some money off of it anyway.
Oh yeah, you know that thing went crazy. I think it probably didn't go super viral, but it was like 200K when I looked at it. I think it was like 200K, something like that.
But it's
Like that in Memphis, I know Memphis boy. I know that probably jumped.
what?
Like when he went to Memphis, I don't know. I don't think he went to the hood in Memphis either, man. Memphis
Yeah,
rough,
he
boy.
did. I ain't
He
watched it
did.
yet, but he did. He did.
He
Like,
did. What about
yeah,
Alabama? I heard it's rough in Alabama too. I heard in
man.
Alabama they're
One
murky
of
down there.
man, one of the young dudes that was on the video, man. That boy, man, dude shot 60 something people
I believe it.
in a like
I
a.
believe it.
He shot like
Man, look, man. These up north dudes be talking about they be talking about the country like they think it's something sweet. Let
what?
me tell you
He
something, man.
just
These
talk
dudes,
slow.
when you in the country, man, they ain't got nothing to lose, man.
I said,
Man,
boy,
these dudes will put you down like a sick dog, man. They don't
yeah,
care about you,
boy, these
man.
boys, boy, they just
Like
talk. They
dudes
just
talking
talk
about,
slow.
they talking about dudes from Mariana, like man, dudes from Mariana will murk you, man. You better leave them dudes alone, man. And they got a project housing down there in Mariana, man. Them dudes don't
Who's
play, man. In
playing?
the country,
Leave him
man.
alone. Leave him
Go down there to
alone.
Forest City, man. Go to their clubs, messing with their
Boy,
girls you want to. All right, go down there. Think it is sweet, man.
I'm already knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, my nephew was down there. Boy, yeah, I would lead them motherfuckers alone. Lead
Man.
them, lead them
Even
young
in
boys.
Jonesboro. Yeah, man, even when I was working at Red Cross in Jonesboro, man, I had to be smart, like careful down there. Them dudes crazy.
Yeah, and
Wow, man.
I think they get it confused because we talk slow and you know sometimes they can't understand what we're saying. But boy, these boys ain't they
I
far
mean,
from
they don't
slow.
talk no different, man.
We
That's
used
the
to.
funny part. It's like
We
the
used
teapot
to.
calling the kettle black. Like they slang and they don't talk clear all the time either. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm
They be
saying.
talking great. Yeah.
Like, we understand it. Like, hey, I already know
Yeah.
what he's talking about.
But you
Like,
know,
but
we know we do understand that burner come out. That's a universal language, and that burner
Mm,
come out. And now these dudes ain't giving burners. You know, down the country, it's almost open carry. A lot of them open, like Florida. Is Florida open carry?
been open carry.
Alabama open carry?
Not sure about that one.
But they
I
still
don't,
doing it though.
yeah, I don't think
Man,
they're. Oh no, I don't think.
Atlanta. I don't know about Atlanta open carry, but they still got it though.
No, I think their laws are a little bit different. Only ones that's
They'll
strict.
switch cheese you up though. They'll
Yeah,
definitely switch cheese you up
only
though.
places that's strict is New York, Louisiana, and California.
Louisiana strict on guns?
Yeah,
Really?
but I think they kind of changed it now. Boy, I think where you can be like 14, 15, something
So
like that.
I heard did they tore down all the projects in Louisiana now?
Hmm?
They didn't tore down all the projects in Louisiana now?
No, not fully.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I
Okay.
think New Orleans they probably did.
Okay. Like Calio and all them, they tore all them down.
Yeah, a lot of them like it's gentrified, but
Yeah,
you
I
still
don't know. I think we in Little Rock just about all the projects is gone, right?
uh not gone. I think they just kind
I'm
of put
no,
some
I'm talking about
makeup
like
on.
the how they was built the old way. Like South End
Yeah,
gone.
yeah, they just
Gone. Highland
they,
Court gone.
they just put
Even the
some
ones
makeup.
in Butler, they tore those down and rebuilt them too. The ones on Butler on the right side, when you turn down Butler on the right side,
Yeah, yeah,
they tore those down and rebuilt them too. The other ones on the
yeah.
left side, they still kind of the same though. Yeah, they still
Yeah,
kind of
they
the
just
same.
put some makeup on it.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah. Eastgate still there. North Little Rock, Eastgate still
Yeah,
there. They were supposed to tear it down, but they didn't. I think they're probably making too much
I
money
think
off of
they.
it.
Yeah, I think they. No, they redid some parts
Yeah,
of it.
just the front part, but the
Yeah.
back part ain't nobody living in the back part. I think they
Yeah.
finna tear down Show the Garden though. I think I heard one of my dude to go to church with. He a cop in North Little Rock. He said they finna
Mm-hmm.
tear down Show the Garden like they did Silver City. They
Mm.
finna tear that down. I think Shorter College may have bought that. I don't know, but I think they probably gonna tear it down, try to make it dorms or something.
Yeah, I've
But
been
yeah,
trying. I was trying to tell you, it's slowly but surely. Like it's
what's
a
that?
work in progress. Like eventually, a lot of stuff. Like people didn't even know. Like Broadway in North Little Rock. Man, there was businesses on that strip.
Still is. Most of the car dealerships and little small
Oh,
car dealerships,
oh, it
bro.
was like I'm talking about real business. Like yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, car dealerships too.
But even
But
over there though, bro, you gotta think. You know, when you go past Shorter, man, the income over there is not that high, man. The support a business is long term. Like it's hard to be there long term. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but
It has
that's
to be something that they always put the crazy stuff, but that's what people gravitate to in the neighborhood, like check cashing place,
yeah,
chicken place,
yeah,
burger place, gas
yeah,
station,
yeah.
stuff like that. But you can't put no Applebee's on Broadway.
Yeah, not right
It
now
won't
anyway,
make
but
it. It won't make it. Won't nobody go
not,
to it.
not right now. But hey,
Won't
I'll tell
nobody
you
go
offline.
to it.
I'll tell you offline though. But
Won't nobody go to it, bro.
man, you'll be surprised.
Won't nobody go to it.
You
Not
won't
over
be
there, not on
surprised.
Broadway. I'm talking about
I,
the Broadway that's over there by Shorter Garden, that
I
side of
know,
Broadway. Not
I
the Broadway
know,
by the arena.
I know
I'm talking
what
about
you're
the
saying. I know what you're saying, but people
man,
got to
Dodge
understand.
Station. Dodge Station closed down. You know that's
Yeah,
bad. Dodge Station used to be the gas station. They closed down.
yeah,
So what that tell you?
it is. I'm trying to tell you. You
And
talking
people used
about
to talk
money.
about the gizzards. People used to talk about the gizzards. Boy, them old folks. Boy, I go to
Mhm.
Dodge Station. Boy, give me a pack of gizzards, man. Some fried gizzards. But they
Yeah,
closed down.
they cut down the prostitution walkers. You know what I'm
But
saying?
they
Like,
still building motels over there, though. That's the crazy part.
yeah, allegedly,
But that's what people go to.
allegedly,
They build new motels. What people go to. You know what I'm saying?
allegedly.
Cash
Hey,
cars, motels, streetwalkers,
yeah. Guess
and
what?
old mechanic buildings and stuff like that, and body
Yeah,
shops.
yeah, yeah.
But you can't put no Applebee's. Like I said, they just
No,
tore down Hemlock Court.
you see
You know what I'm saying? That was terrorized people
what
for a
they
little
what
bit.
they trying to tell you? by
But if you go on the
Southwest
other
too.
side of that street where the Dodge station, well, you go back in that neighborhood, it
Hmm.
get crazy back up in there too. I know people ain't making a lot of money back up in there. It can't be. When you ride through there, you could just tell. Like,
Hmm.
there's no way. No
And
way.
what that's trying to tell you,
Money not flowing like that. I'm trying to tell you.
not not in that area. In Southwest, it is.
Nah.
It is.
Nah, not all areas of Southwest, no.
What area you think?
I'm trying to be nice because we on here, but I could tell you, I'm going to just say the area. Over there, over there by the Boys and Girls Club.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
No. Don't get it
You
confused,
thinking
no.
right now. You thinking right now.
Cause I
I
want to
rode through
make
there today. I rode through there on
I
the way
want
home from work. I
I
take the
want
back
to make
roads.
sure
I ride through these places. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just talking out
that guess
top of my head. You know what I'm saying?
guess what? Yeah, what? Cause the
Do I need to go
problem is
further? Do I need to
no,
keep
but
explaining?
nah, it's money coming through there.
You know what Phillips 66 is? You know the neighborhood over there by Phillips 66?
Yeah,
On
money coming.
Baseline and Scott
Yeah,
Hamilton?
yeah.
Back up in
Oh
there?
yeah.
Ain't no money flowing.
Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is.
It's a lot of abandoned houses starting to come pop up over there, bro. More than what you think.
The only reason why they abandoned is because them older kids they don't care about it. Them kids got the property. They was like, oh, I want it.
They can't
What you
afford
gonna
to
do?
take care of it, though. They can't
I
afford the
say, can
taxes.
I just don't want to do it.
They can't afford the taxes on it.
You can, but you just don't want to do
No, if you're not making enough money,
it. Man,
like
stop.
if you got a house that's livable in Southwest, your taxes could be anywhere from $1,000 to $1,400.
And that's that new school is why it went up, right?
No, before that, even before
Even
the school
even
came
before
out.
that. So the new
How
school
many
even what?
people? I mean, it ain't a lot of people that can pay that at one time. Even if they got the discipline to pay it off in payments.
Well, damn,
You know what I'm
they
saying?
deported everybody that could fix something.
Boy,
Shit, they
nah,
deported everybody that could
I
fix
definitely
something.
understand that. I definitely
Yeah, and
understand that,
then
cause
and
boy.
then and then the
But
black
they went
people.
up too though. They went up too though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
They
because
went
you
up on their
got to.
prices
Hey
too.
man, I gotta bring my cousin
You know
back.
what's sad though? Before we get off here too, is I've been noticing this too, man. Some of our greatest dudes that could have been handyman, they could have been contractors, but
Yeah,
I don't know if they just didn't want to or they couldn't afford, but they didn't make that next step to become a bona fide contractor. You know what I'm
they,
saying?
they,
They
they,
just stayed handyman, like under the radar. I think that's
yeah,
one thing about our community.
yeah.
Like they never take that next step, like go be an actual general contractor on the books.
Mhm.
They always keep they keep the 92 1500 single cab and stuff in the back, and they just keep, but they never get the truck with the contractor.
Yeah,
So and son contracting work. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But I saw it
What's that?
like my neighbor, which is my brother's uh uncle.
Yeah.
Like I saw it, like yeah, some people did, but the ones that could have taught the kids, but the kids didn't want to. I don't want to do
Oh, I
that shit.
understand that too. Yeah, they didn't want to
You know
listen.
what
Yeah,
I'm
they
saying?
didn't
They didn't want to
understand.
do that
Yeah,
stuff. Like
100%.
that's where a lot of that stuff died off. At like
Yeah,
think about like about
that's
98,
what we're trying to do
99.
now.
Like 98, 99 is where we saw the shift. We wasn't trying to fix. We'll fix like little small stuff, but how to? Hey man, you got to learn how to jack up a house. Oh my god,
I mean, I didn't learn about the house stuff, but I did learn about the cars though,
you
because I
see what
worked
I
at
mean?
BP. I did though. I kind of took that to heart because it's like I need to learn how to do this stuff to save money because I'm cheap anyway. But
Hmm.
yeah, I know about cars, like working on cars and stuff. A little bit about a house because a lot of my uncles and stuff did that. My cousins. They did stuff in the house, not like probably not jacking the house up. Or I wasn't with them when they did that, but painting, like little
Yeah,
drywall, anything
yeah,
electrical, just about. I could probably do it if I really sit down and plan out in my head.
yeah,
But you didn't understand how to get legit in electrical. That's what I
yeah,
wish I would have
yeah,
done younger. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna,
that
I'm
would
gonna,
have
I'm
been
gonna do,
awesome.
I'm gonna, when this stuff fall through, boy, I'm gonna have to, we gonna have to dedicate a whole podcast to that right there
What's that? What's that?
about that business stuff. I said, man, I've
We
been asking.
can.
No,
We
listen,
can.
I said, man, I've been asking people for about 3 or 4 years, about 2 or 3 years. Bro showed me that stuff
That's
in
that. I went through that. I
one
went
week.
through
Yeah.
that. I had to figure it out. Like I had to motivate myself. I had to figure it out, bro. And when I did it, I said, "Wow!" It only took 5 minutes to go up there and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, man, I'm
Yeah.
saying, because I had to calm down. Cause boy, I'm heated about that.
This how Negroes, man. You think I be sitting there being mean? I'm telling you how it works. It will be funny. I'm sitting there listening to you like, nah, man, it ain't like that. I'm like, man, these dudes out here wild, man. They be knowing the game. They don't want to tell you nothing, man.
I said,
Trying to
ain't
sell
this
you
some?
everything.
I said, man, this.
1,500 for 5 minutes, man. 1,500 for five
Boy,
minutes. It's
you
so
don't
stupid.
understand
You know what I'm
how
saying?
heated I was. Like, maybe they probably think I'm just going off, but I'm like, man, I thought about it. I was like, boy, I'm hot about this.
Man, growing up, man, my experiences, I've seen the worst of people and the best of people. I've seen both sides of the fence, man. Dealing with people, man.
Mm, mm, mm.
And unfortunately, I've seen both sides. You know what I'm saying? And
Whole
that's
time.
why I'm not biased. I'm not biased. I'm objective because I understand both sides of the fence. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but I'm
that's
like,
why I say my wife said I should be a lawyer because I know how to talk about both sides, like a psychology thing. It's like a personality thing for me, and I don't really get caught up in either side. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm not emotional enough to get caught up in it. I just understand it from a logical place and how to deal with the people that put themselves, in that box. You know what I'm saying? And
all right,
well,
man.
yeah, you have to learn that stuff going to like some
What?
homeboys went to school with like, man, I speak to you at school, but I'm not, going to your house. I'm not fit to hang out with you like that because you're not fit to put me in a situation where I'm in courtroom fighting for
Yeah,
my life.
yeah,
Because I was just there with you and you did something crazy. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And get
But
out of that kind
yeah,
of mindset though.
I'd say this stuff offline, but the stuff that I learned, I was like, man, what?
Yeah, we finna get
That was,
offline now. I didn't know we was
yeah,
out. We just talking for an
yeah.
hour, man.
I
But
would say
yeah,
that.
guys, we finna
Yeah.
get off this thing. We want to have that conversation about the curfew, man, and let us know what you think in the
Yeah.
comments.
And parents, man, y'all start being real parents.
I
Of
thought you
course,
said parents ain't accountable. You just said that last podcast. The parents
yeah.
can't be that much accountable.
No, don't listen,
Listen.
because I want people to really understand. Like, it ain't. It's when everybody else be trying to say stuff like that. But it's okay. But like, man, them kids are sneaky, and they'll
Oh,
do sneaky
100%.
stuff. And just imagine if we were sneaky back then,
No, my
amp it up
mom.
by 20 times more. So
My
you know,
mom
like,
knew I was sneaky. That's what that belt came into play. What happened is they took the
uh,
belt.
yeah, they
Because you
took.
abusing your kid, they didn't realize that's what saved a lot. That's what saved me anyway.
Uh,
That's why I say my mom taught me how to be still. She taught me how to be still. I
uh,
knew how to. I know I got ADD. You know what I'm saying? But she
uh,
taught me how to be still with the belt,
yeah,
though. You know
the
what I'm saying?
belt.
She
Yeah,
taught me discipline with that belt. You know what I'm saying? That was
yeah.
my medicine. You know what I'm saying?
It,
Because I don't care
and
how much ADD you
yeah,
got or how much attention span you got. If your mom know how to wield that belt, when you see it, you know what
yeah,
time it is. It'll make you act right. I don't
yeah.
care how much ADD you got. You don't need riddling for that. If your mom know how to swing that belt, you gonna act right. Do you agree?
And I agree to a certain extent. 'Cause, man, hey, like I only had to get like 3 whoopings, maybe, but
I got more
because
than that, but yeah.
like mine was the I have to read and all this other type of stuff. Like I don't want to do this and
My
write.
mom.
Oh
I need to
God,
get a video there. My mom was like on Roots, boy. Hit you there one time.
ah,
Toby, my name is Toby. Toby.
Yeah, you get popped, boy. That boy get the itches.
Hit me, try to be strong, Kuta. Kuta Kinte. All right, if he hit you this one time. Bop! Toby! My name is Toby.
Hey,
Toby! Toby, man, Toby.
it was never my mama's whooping. Cause she didn't whoop me that much, but it was my grandma. She whooped me. She whooped
No,
me
well,
one
my grandma was kind of nice. She whooped me one time because I
one
kept
time.
eavesdropping on her. You know, on the telephone, you can pick up the
Yeah.
telephone and hear
You and
conversation.
grandma
She
talking
whooped,
like
yeah, she came in there and whooped me like that. Now she never whooped me again after that. But my mom though, boy, I don't know if it was more with the belt or she was more deadly with the switch. I think it was the leather belt because that's what we mostly had at home. But when we was down at my grandma's house in Sweet Home though, man, that switch, woo. Matter of fact, before we get out of here too, man, rest in peace to Big Joe, man. Rest in peace, man. He just passed away, bro.
Big
Uh,
Joe.
yeah, Big Joe, man, he passed, bro.
Where's Big
Rest in
Joe?
peace to him, man. I think I'm gonna be out of town. I wanna go to this film. I think I'm gonna be out of town though. We're gonna be
Hold on. Where's
in
Big
DC.
Joe?
Huh?
Big Joe.
Yeah, Joe Johnson pops. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He passed, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. Cause my fam was posting about it on Facebook. That's why I know.
Damn.
And
Hey, Big
my
Joe,
fam.
man. Shout out to
Yeah, I
Big
think it
Joe.
was it may have been like complication of diabetes, something like that. I don't know exactly what it was, but I know he passed though.
Yeah.
Cause it's floating around between family members and stuff. They saying rest in peace, Big Joe. It's like man. And I was talking to my uncle. Yesterday. They were with him a lot, and he said that he passed. So, but yeah, man, rest in peace to Big Joe, man.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace, man.
Old school live pot.
Yeah, guys, we finna get up out this thing, man.
Damn.
Catch y'all on the flip side.